Win4U presents
Bible Explorers Club!
Yay!
Hi, explorers! Today, we will be learning a new story from the Bible. The story of Elijah and the widow woman. Are you guys ready to hear the story?
Yes!
This story begins with the prophet Elijah, the Tishbite, saying unto Ahab,
As the Lord God of Israel lives, before whom I stand, there shall not be dew nor rain these years, but according to my word.
Thus, the drought that plagued Israel during this time happened. And the Lord told Elijah to go and turn eastward and to hide himself by the brook of Cherith. He stayed there until the brook dried up, because there had been no rain in the land. And the Lord told Elijah to go to Zarephath and stay there, because he hath commanded a widow woman to feed him. Elijah goes to Zarephath, and when he arrived, he saw a widow woman gathering sticks.
Fetch me, I pray thee, a little water in a vessel, that I may drink.
As the widow turned to fetch the water, Elijah called to her again.
Bring me, I pray thee, a morsel of bread in thine hand.
As the Lord thy God liveth, I don't have a cake, only a handful of meal in a barrel, a little oil in a jar. I am gathering 2 sticks, so that I may go in and prepare it for me and my son, that we may eat the bread and die.
Fear not. Go and do what you said, but make me a little cake first, and bring it to me. And after, make for thee and thy son. For the Lord God of Israel said, that your barrel of meal shall not run out, and so shall your jar of oil, until the Lord sendeth rain upon the earth.
And the widow woman went accordingly to do what Elijah said, and she and her house did eat many days. And it came to pass, after these things, the son of the widow woman fell ill and died. And the widow woman was grieved and asked Elijah if he just went there to call her sin to remembrance and to slay her son. Elijah asked for the widow's son and carried him into a loft where he stayed and laid him in his own bed. And Elijah cried unto the Lord and stretched himself upon the child 3 times. He prayed to the Lord to let the soul of the child return to his body. The Lord heard his prayer, and the soul of the child returned to his body, and he was revived. And Elijah brought the son of the widow woman back to her. The widow woman was filled with joy, and she now believed that Elijah was a man of God, and the words of his mouth were true.
Yay!
And that, kids, is the story of Elijah and the widow woman. It teaches us a lesson on obedience and trust, that we should trust and obey God even when all seems lost, because our God will never leave us nor forsake us. It also teaches us that even though the widow woman does not have enough to sustain her and her son, she still chose to listen to Elijah and not to fear, because the Lord God will always provide.
Bible Explorers Club! Yay!